Good morning. I think I'm a bit late. I told a few of you that I would try and be on this morning around 10. Life just went a little slightly different. So here I am, almost 11:30. And you know what? I decided to sit outside and share this. And so it's so beautiful. I get a chance to sit in the sun. I'm going to try and hold the camera steady. So hopefully that happens. You're also going to get to hear some of the street noise because people are going to drive by while I'm out here. But most important today, I wanted to share a few things in this group that are from my heart. And I find that talking about things is usually easier. So hopefully you can enjoy some of the sunshine that I'm sitting in with me. And hopefully there's sunshine where you are, if you're not in Mackenzie, where it is quite beautiful. But anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what makes me tick. And for those of you who've known me for a long time, some of this may not be new to you. For others, this might be brand new. And that's okay. I just want to share. And so if you listen through to the end, that's awesome. If you're like, this is silly, hang up, that's fine too. You do you. Anyway, you know what? I just wanted to talk a little bit about my whys. What makes me get up in the morning, what makes me tick. And so for, my day job, my work at CNC, it was a gift from God. I'm so pleased. I got to start working for the college in 1997, February of 1997. I had been in Mackenzie, moved here on purpose, Mother's Day of 1994, and not quite 3 years later, I found myself working for the college. Part-time to start and then full-time over the next year. And you know what? Over the years, I love CNC. I love the college. I love Mackenzie. I love the people I've got to meet. I love the students I've had to have, the students that drove me crazy, the students that inspired me, the students that made me grow. I love the staff that I've been able to work with as I've become a leader. I love the staff that have made me crazy. I love the staff that have made me grow. I'm sure I've done the same for many of them as well. And I just hope that they still love me when I make them crazy. And on top of all of that, I love Mackenzie. And if I can use myself or the work that I do to make this community grow, be better, be stronger, then I'm going to do that, As many of you may know, we've faced some pretty hard times since 2008. We've had a number of downturns and all those kinds of things. And I've just been so privileged to be either teaching or in leadership or both. And so I'm grateful, so grateful for that. So that's one of my big whys. And even when I got sick or had, the harsh news in 2015 that I would likely not make it to 2020, my family, they just loved me and supported me and said, you know what? If what makes your day better is to get up and go to work, then do that. You do you. Not everybody would understand that, but it's what kept me going. It's what kept giving me hope that there would be a new tomorrow. And I'm going to talk a little bit now about, because of my family, that's why I'm now involved in the company I'm in now. Because I love my family, and my family gave me what I needed. Which was freedom to do what I needed to do to stay as happy and as healthy as I could at the time. So, as I've shared with people, as I have had the privilege of living to be 50 and heading for 51 in a few months, I need to honor myself, love my health, love my family. And so I do that through the new job, the new company I'm with, in my extra hours. And you know what? I find that it inspires me. It does. It truly inspires me. And I wanted to also say that, my health has certainly increased. My vibrancy has increased, even when I've gone through some problems. I've had some earth suit shakeups this last week, and sometimes it makes you go and you breathe and you're like, oh, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right things? And I remind myself, yeah, I am. Keep going. Keep going. And I also wanted to let you know that when I post things in this group, I post them preaching at myself, not necessarily for you. Those are the things that give me a question. When I pose questions, those are questions I'm asking myself. I'll try and be more diligent in sharing my answers as well. But I post those because that's what I'm thinking about. Sometimes I plan the post the night before because that's where I am at. Sometimes I do the posts in the morning. The couple of days I've been late and didn't get the post out till later in the day. But all of those things are me talking to myself. So the one today, for example, you're enough. I had to remind myself, I'm enough. I am enough. You know, when I said to a dear friend of mine in our relationship, I said, I worry that maybe I'm not enough for you. I'm not enough of what you need. And the response immediately was, stop that. You're enough. You're enough. And I think that that's the piece. We wake up and we need to remember we are enough. We are enough simply because we breathe. We make the world a better place simply because we breathe. That's all that anyone who cares, truly cares about us and loves us. They just want to know that we're getting one more breath on this earth and that they have one more minute to spend with us. That's what they want. And if we do anything over and above breathing, that's an extra gift. That's an extra gift. So today, I just want to encourage you with that. And the other thing that I'm really passionate about in my life and in my career, and those who've had the privilege of working with me will know this to be true, is that if I could replace myself by helping train another person to do that, I've done that. And so that's kind of what I've done with the company I work for in the daytime, the college, and that's what I'm doing now in the company I'm working with now, is duplicate, create, help others create who they want to be, help them potentially be their own version of being able to replace what I do and do it better. And that's awesome, right? Do it different and just live life. I am so privileged, and I don't take a day for granted. And I'm so grateful that I have today. And I'm so grateful that I've had this time to be able to share with you. I apologize for all the shaking. I've been watching kids over on the playground and trucks driving by. But I tell you, it's so beautiful to be able to sit outside and enjoy things. And I'm sitting on my steps in front of my house, and I've got flower beds on each side that need a little bit of loving. But the flowers are starting to come up. And I'm really excited about that too. New growth, right? We all need new growth. So what's the new growth in your life? I know the new growth in mine, and I'm going to keep trying to find a way to share it for myself in this group, and hopefully it adds to your life too. Anyway, thanks for sticking through the shaky video, and we'll talk soon. Bye.